Hi guys, it's Cooper Amused, and today I'm bringing you an unboxing from Bookriot. It is a book subscription box that comes every quarter, so every 3 months, and it has between 2 and 3 books and 3 and 4 bookish items, not necessarily related to the books that you're getting. So this is what it looks like. It's quite a big, hefty box. No damage or anything on the box, so that was great. Thanks Australia Post and other postal services that got it to me. Yes. How much does it cost? Well, US wise, it's $50 plus $5 shipping in US, or it's $50 and $20 shipping in Canada, or it's $50 and $30 shipping to Australia. However, you need to take into account that pesky little thing, the exchange rate, and it actually comes to, shipping plus the box, comes to about $109. So, let's open this box up. Handy dandy creepy knife. Yes. And cutting the box. Excuse me. Haven't cut myself today, yes. 2. Last one. 3. Nearly stabbed myself though. I don't want to look. So I'll let you guys, ooh, sorry. I'll let you guys have a look inside the box first. Now, I might have to put my hands in there to hold it because it's quite movie. So, I cannot see. I hope you can see. Can you see? That's what's in the box. Okay. Ooh. Oh, is that 1, 2? That's 3 books. 3 books. Packaged with Radness in LA. Has an awesome little sticker. Packaged with Radness in LA. Well, I think it says Radness. I'm not sure, it's a little too loopy for me. Anyway. I'll tell you what each item is worth in US, and then up on the screen, probably down here, I'll have the Australian value for you there. Because obviously I haven't opened it to look at what the books and bits and pieces are, so I don't really know how much they would be in Australian. Usually you just chuck on an extra couple bucks. But first things first, I'm the realist. That gets me every time. Usually in a book subscription box you get a little sheet or a little booklet or something that talks about the items that you've got and what they are and all that kind of stuff. In the Bookriot, this is the young adult one as well. Just to point that out, there's 2 different ones. There's the normal one and then there's the young adult one. Both are still $50, so on and so forth. Same price, it's just they have a focus on different areas. So since this is the young adult one, book and bookish goods for YA fans, it gives us these little sheets inside this little package. And I believe it's going to tell us all about the things that we've got and what you can use them for. And ooh, yes, it does indeed. Has a little excerpt from each of it. That's pretty cool. Interesting way of showing it. I actually do kind of like the design for it. It's pretty cute. Alright. First book. Okay, the first book is called Everything Leads to You by Nina LaCour. Heads up, by the way, terrible at saying names. Absolutely rubbish at saying names. So I apologise, lovely authors, if I say your names wrong. I am trying my best, but it may not come out right. So yes, Everything Leads to You by Nina LaCour, and the blurb is, Emmy has been entrusted with her brother's Los Angeles apartment for the summer as a graduation gift, but she isn't sure how to fulfill his one condition, that something great take place while he's gone. She may be a talented young production designer, already beginning to thrive in the competitive film industry, but she still feels like an average teen, floundering when it comes to romance. But when Emmy and her friend Charlotte discover a mysterious letter at the estate sale of a Hollywood film legend, Emmy finds herself chasing down the loose ends of a movie icon's hidden life. The search leads to uncover a decades-old secret and the potential for something truly epic. Love. So, mystery romance. I'm alright with that. Ooh. And it actually, the way they've designed it is it must come in separate parts. So this is part leading into part 3 and all that kind of stuff. That's kind of cool. And also, so this book is worth $9.99. And down here, I'm probably putting up the actual cost in Australian. If the books, what I'm going to be doing is obviously reading them. That's the whole point I got this box. But I'm going to do a book review and I'm going to put that on Instagram. I have heard about Google Reads and all that kind of stuff, and you can just do your own blog or whatever. But I Instagram more frequently than I do anything else. So I think it'll be easier for me to just Instagram my book review and rating out of Kippers. So yes, thank you. I'm going to enjoy mystery novels. Next one. This one looks a bit different as well. Oh, it's a graphic novel. Cool. Oh dear. Alright, so it's called Chasing Shadows. I'll pull back a bit. Chasing Shadows. But the name, unfortunately, I'm probably going to say this wrong. Swati Abasithi? Abasith? Not Sith. Abasithi. I apologise. I really do. Swati it is! So Chasing Shadows by Swati. But it's got graphics in it by Craig Phillips. So here's the blurb. Oh dear, I've just noticed the name I probably won't be able to say. Here's the blurb. So Corey, Holly and Savitri, I'm just going to call it Savi, are closer than family until a random act of violence shatters their world. A gunman shoots at their car, leaving Corey dead, Holly in a coma, and Savi the sole witness to the crime. When Holly wakes up, she's changed, determined to hunt down Corey's killer, whatever the cost. Savi fears that Holly is running wild, losing her grip on reality. Friends should stand by each other in times of crisis. But can you hold on too tight, too long? Interesting. So, a friendship novel? But yeah, oh wow. Yeah, these graphics are pretty cool. Kind of reminds me of when you read manga. Look at that. That is cool as. Well done, Mr. Phillips. You did quite well. It's also written in more than one point of view. So, because you've got an entry on this page, you got an entry on this page which is from Savi, and then on this page you got an entry from Holly. So, yeah, interesting. I will definitely enjoy this. Who doesn't love pictures in their book? I do love it. And this book is worth $10.99 US, of course. In Australian, it's also worth this. Okay, book number 3 is a hardback cover. It's called A Sense of the Infinite by Hilary T. Smith. It's got a small blurb here. It says, "What comes after me and you?" This one is worth $17.99 US or Australian. Let's have a look at what this one's about. Okay, so it's senior year of high school, and Annabeth is ready for everything she and her best friend Noel have been planning and dreaming. But there are some things Annabeth isn't prepared for, like the constant presence of Noel's new boyfriend, like how her relationship with her mum is wearing and fraying, and like the way the secret she's been keeping hidden deep inside her for years has started clawing at her insides, making it harder to eat or even breathe. But most especially, she isn't prepared to lose Noel. For years, Noah has anchored Annabeth and set their joint path. Now Noah is drifting in another direction, making new plans and dreams that don't involve Annabeth. Without Noah's constant companionship, Annabeth's world begins to crumble. But as a chain of events pulls Annabeth further and further away from Noah, she finds herself closer and closer to discovering who she's really meant to be, with her best friend or without. I like hardback covers actually, although I really worry about, ruining these. So I have to admit, I tend to just get rid of them and have the hardback as itself. I mean, that's pretty. That's pretty cool just by itself. I did that with the Da Vinci Code. I got the hardback covers for those, but then I actually got rid of the paper part. Some people probably would be hissing at the video right now going, that's blasphemy! No! But yeah, suck it, that's what I do. So they're the 3 books. Sense of the Infinite, Chasing Shadows, and Everything Leads to You. That's a pretty good book haul. 3 books. I like that. Let's have a look at the other stuff though. Oh, cool. So along with Hillary's book, you also get, I believe it's a sticker. You get a sticker that has her signature on it. And you get 3 actual postcards related to the book. The first one says, my outstretched arms found hers and I was home. The second one says, could a word reach through space and time to burn someone? I actually quite love the idea of how these pictures are done. So you've got the coloured background, but it's like silhouetted of the form and the main ground. I love that. I love that. It's just so pretty. The last one says, the mysterious thing about love is that you don't have to know what you're doing in order to do it exactly right. That's pretty damn cool. Got some, oh, this is cool, library cards. There's 50 classic book cards in there. This would be absolutely awesome to have in books that you read all the time, and then you can just like look at when you last read them. Like when you reread, say Lord of the Rings or Harry Potter. That's what I reread. And then you can see the date that you last read it, and you can use them as bookmarks. I wouldn't stick them in the actual book because I'd be terrified of ruining my sets. But yeah, that is cool. I love this idea. That is really cool. This one is worth something. And then we have a, oh, this is cool. Actually this is really kind of creepy cool because I was just thinking about getting one of these for reading at night time. It's a nightlight, clippable one onto your book. I struggled last night trying to read through Jurassic Park with the torch on my phone because I didn't want to have a big light on. It keeps you awake, melatonin, blah blah blah. Anyway, and I'm like, oh, better go out tomorrow and get myself a lamp light for reading, specifically a clippy one, and it's in the box. So Bookriot, you and me, same wave. That is cool. It's kind of, I like the funky design. That's pretty cool. Oh god, there's no price on this one either. So roughly $60 worth, and of course in Australian it's whatever the numbers are appearing on the screen right now. That is all that's in the box. Thank you very much, Bookriot. It's quite a good box. I'm especially pleased that there were 3 books in this box, especially to do with how much it costs for an Australian to get it. Like, it's $109 to get that box, and you're not always guaranteed to get 3 books. So unfortunately, I'm pretty sure this will be their first and last box that I ever get from Bookriot. Nothing against you, Bookriot. It's a lovely box. Presentation's immaculate. The items that you've given me, including the books, are top-notch quality. It's just the costing is a bit much for me. Roughly $10, you know, exchange rate, blah blah blah. So I did my research, and until 3 weeks ago there were no book subscription boxes in Australia, but suddenly there are 2 that have popped up, so I'll give them a whirl. Thanks again, Bookriot, I appreciate it. So that's it for the unboxing. Please give it a like or a comment below if you've enjoyed the video. Also, if you've read the books or know of the books and what you think of them. Otherwise, there will be a link down below also to my Instagram, so you can check out my book reviews for each of the books that I've received in Bookriot. Until next time, take care of yourselves and Cooper out. They were calling for a doctor. So, what did you think? Was it intriguing enough?